Going live.
Wow. Well, we are live right now. It is Rocklahoma 2025. And yes, we have a straggler coming in here. So no problem. No hurry.
I like that you got the professional mic. That's the one we recorded on.
That's the Shores. Those are the best
ones. The best ones.
We need Ryan to be like, he's the vocalist. He's got to.
Yeah. I'm just singing back up. See, I'm counting to 4. He's over here letting the vibes floor.
Absolutely. It's so great to have you guys. Rocklahoma 2025. We are here. It's not an HD camera, guys. It's not really HD.
You can't see my cracks.
Here we are, Johnny. You guys are making the rounds. Everyone wants to talk. You guys wants to hang out. You guys are just sort of a mainstay. CJ, last time I saw you, you were here with As Above, So Below back in 2017. We've narrowed it down. We think that's when it was.
That's when it was. It was a non-raining one. So.
Yeah, which is rare. Usually
this
there's a tornado, a rain out. Like when maybe it was that year Buck Cherry's whole set got wiped out by power outage.
The last 4 festivals we did, it rained during our set, and it's like it's something with us with the name. We're not bringing. We pay extra to have the rain come in for the shows. That dramatic effect.
It's Oklahoma. Come on,
no rain today. We're good.
You guys get it. I mean, you're a Texas guy. You're from Indiana, the heartland of America.
Yeah, used to be.
Crossroads.
Wow, crossroads of America.
I mean, what's it been like for you? Why, we're just throwing you right to the fire here. You have a history with this band.
What's it been like for me, for what?
For life.
That's what I'm getting to. I'm getting there. You have a history with this band, and now from 2023, you're back in the fold. And like, what's the last couple of years been like for you being back?
Well, back in 2011, when CJ and I was on the phone, we were like, we're gonna take a little break, and we were thinking like 2-3 months, and then like 13 years later.
I heard it was a 12 or 13 or 2 or 3.
12, yeah. So like 2 or 3 months turned into 12 years.
Yeah.
But it's been great. It's been fun being back with the guys, not only taking the stage with them, writing music again with them and everything. And I think a good thing, a good story that kind of defines it really is that first time we got together in the rehearsal spot. We had a communication going on. We're going to do this. And all of a sudden, like, well, you have a show in 2 weeks.
It was pretty instant.
So it's like,
throw you out there.
Why not?
CJ picks me up from the airport like 3 days before the show. He picked me up from the airport in Dallas, Texas. I live in England now.
Oh, wow.
And so he picked me up from the airport. We drive straight to the rehearsal spot, and we walked in, and it was just like we didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, we just started playing songs we haven't played since Ryan was there. It was just instant. We just jumped into it, man. It felt so great.
And there's something about this band as an entity that it just won't die. Like this, it's a brand.
Why won't you just die?
It's something that just like it.
Like a cockroach.
It's like for a festival like this on the Renegade stage over here, which is going to be freaking insane and packed. And like I've seen like the best crowds have been over there this whole time. It's just like tailor made for Drowning Pool.
Yeah, man, we always get that pit going, man. We're just happy to be back here. It's been a long time just between everyday management label, COVID and stuff. So it's great to be back here in Oklahoma. We have a lot of family friends here. My cousins live here, like right up the street. So it's like a family show for us when we come here, especially the Dallas, Oklahoma.
It's a connection, like it really is. And a lot of like, where do you think? I like asking artists this because I always say like where you're from can have such an influence on your music and just your upbringing. There's a reason that Black Sabbath sounded the way they did and the Beach Boys sounded the way they did. So, like, would you say, and kind of starting with UCJ and then Ryan, like, were you from in Texas? Like, did that?
Yeah, drummer Mike Lewis and I started in New Orleans. Jazz and blues. That was a big influence.
Yeah, wow.
Led Zeppelin, and of course, get into Testament, Metallica, and just that was where my heart's at. But there's always like from the New Orleans to Dallas connection, and then Mike and I went to Dallas, got with Stevie, and we got with Dave, and here we are, with Ryan. Just having this amazing career, Ryan back in the band. We got some southern, metal vibe, which was inspired by Black Sabbath. How about you?
He's influenced by John Cougar Mellencamp. We talked about it earlier.
It was. Did you see the documentary? The documentary was great.
What's you not a Coug fan? You can tell me why. We're just a safe place.
Well, I've never met the guy.
I heard he's kind of salty a little bit.
That's what I've heard, but I've never met him, so I can't say for sure. No, I'd say Blind Melon. I think more like Blind Melon.
Shannon Hoon.
Yeah,
Kind of look like Shannon.
Not currently, but
back.
Yeah,
that's too soon.
I don't look like what Shannon Hoon looks like right now.
That's too soon, but yes.
Yeah.
You do look like that guy.
Are you giving yourself too much credit? That's what we're really wondering.
Yes. No question about it.
That is awesome. Well, you guys out here with Rocklahoma 2025. The last single you guys put out, Revolution, freaking amazing song.
Thank you, man. We put a Revolution. We just took out another one called Madness recently.
Yeah.
And we literally were recording in the studio the last 2 weeks, well, the last 2 songs here, all the way up until we left to come here.
So you're ready. What's kind of the timeline?
The timeline's, here we've been playing shows. It's been a busy year for us. So anytime we get a break between it, we're trying to get the studio. We have 2 more finished now. We have 2 more we're going to finish and try to get a compilation of all these songs out by the end of the year. It's the loosely based goal, but like life, things happen. But any second we get to work on stuff, we were working on all of it last night, all up till we left to come here.
Wow. We're gonna finish it right here. We got the studio mic where you can just finish. If you have some vocals
you can
to
actually
touch
the
up,
same exact
just
mic
roll it through our StreamYard. We'll get that cleaned up.
I think we're gonna punch in on 1 or 2 lines. You can do that right now.
You guys are getting ready. Are you guys getting ready to go to England? Yeah, we get overseas.
Yeah, we got some more dates here in the U.S. yet, but then after that, and they're not like we don't have a run or anything, but we just have some flight dates we're doing here in the U.S. up until November, and then November we're doing a full tour of the UK.
Right.
And then we come back to America, to the States, I should say, to do a couple of Christmas-related shows for charity and stuff.
And those are getting booked now.
And then call it a year.
What made you want to move to England, if you don't mind me asking?
Just always have. I've been going over whether it was my early days with Drowning Pool or my years with the band Soil. I've been going to tour the UK at least once a year for the better part of the last 25 years. So it was a place that I always knew I wanted to retire to, just because I don't like the sun.
That's perfect.
And
I get it.
UK is, the UK is very Washington State-like. It's very very gray. When the sun does come out, it's beautiful. So the weather agrees with me in England, and I love history. I love,
Great history.
The house I live in is older than this country is. So I love history. I love being able to walk out and be surrounded and being able to touch things that are 1,000 years old.
That's really awesome. That's like the best. That's a great answer. I love that. I have a Soil story for you. See if you remember this. See how good your memory is here, Ryan. I don't know. I'm worried.
We've done a lot of drugs in the past.
First time I ever saw Soil, Kansas City used to have this festival called Freakers Ball.
Oh, yeah.
You remember who headlined and who you played with? Primer 55, Soil, and headliner Dragontown Tour, Alice Cooper.
Oh, nice.
And that was insane. It was at this old raceway.
Yeah, I remember Raceway. We did one of those shows.
You guys might have done a Freakers Ball as well.
Yeah, we was on several of them. It was a while. Kansas City was like.
Yeah, I've done them with both bands, right?
Yeah. We've done with both of them.
Oh, you did one with.
Yeah, we
I
did
think
one.
I remember.
We did Judas Priest.
I think I remember Alice outside the bus hitting golf balls.
Yeah.
Like earlier in the day. Yeah.
That was and I think the one you're talking about was at the Kansas City, the market, the River Market.
There was the market one, yeah.
Yeah,
there
with
was a
Judas
Raceway
Priest.
one too, but we did the market one too. It was Johnny Dare's birthday.
Yeah, and it was
That's what it was.
there was a problem with the Halford's bike. They couldn't get it on stage or something. I remember he was pissed.
I siphoned all the gas out of it, put it in a tour bus because we couldn't make it to the next town. Sorry, Rob.
So you guys have pretty good memories. I mean, we're talking 30 years. Next year's gonna be what? Is
It's
that?
the 25-year anniversary of the Center record.
Right.
30 plus years for the band.
Yeah. So are we gonna have something for the
I didn't
30?
even get a gold launcher or pin. Nothing.
Well, you're not retired yet, are you?
That's true, I guess. We're still rocking it.
What as above, so below? You are gonna dabble back into that?
So yeah, we did. I have a whole record with them that stuff we put together. Just it's been all things Drowning Pool. So brother, the guys they reformed as a band called Anemic, and so they're doing their own songs. That's Joey brings a lot of ideas into the table as well, Joey. So be looking for Anemic. They're doing stuff. I would love to do some stuff with them. It's just we're so full steam ahead with Drowning Pool right now. It's just having that time in my life to get back with them. But great songs, a great record. I wish they would play, but they don't want to play shows unless I'm playing with them. So
You could, you got to.
So I guess I need to get on it.
Everyone deals with this now. People are in multiple bands. Like you usually just have like your guy that's like your guy that goes and does the dates and does some of the stuff. So
Ryan's been doing pretty well balanced in between us and Soil, but I just haven't had that time to do stuff. But all in all respect to my boys.
Well, you guys are the best. Drowning Pool's going to be out here on the Renegade stage here coming up at Rocklahoma. Thanks so much for stopping by. We're going to keep you guys on schedule that's what we do here. We got to keep you because Jennifer's over here. She might
Oh yeah.
she might grab somebody out
She
here.
might put some
Yeah, we might have to.
like she did last time.
Thank you guys so much from Rocklahoma 2025. It's drowning pool.
Yeah.